people with autism may not be able to understand or to listen or to speak to you back, but they can feel your kindness and hear your words. Today I am going to tell you guys about how and what is meltdown, the treatments, what and how to handle meltdowns, and how to react, and zero reject policy. So how many of you guys have encountered with autistic kids or have?
I have cousins.
Interesting, you guys have family members, right? So, you have family members. Okay. Okay, so autism has no cure. It is a lifelong neurodevelopmental issue. It goes on since the birth of a kid. Medicines, they have a few medicines that can help the kids, but it can only help in a sense of overcoming whatever they are feeling. Their nervousness, their overwhelming feelings. But as you guys know, the behavior of an autistic kid always seems like they are throwing tantrums, they are always shouting and kicking. In order to overcome that issue, they have a thing called applied behavior analysis, which is a behavior and communication therapist to develop social skills. Occupational therapists will help them to overcome. They will also help them to go through everything in their life from A to Z, from cleaning up, doing house chores, to to their own cleanliness, bathing, everything. They will make sure that these autistic kids will be able to live their life on their own without depending much on their parents. So occupational therapists, they usually will take time to help these kids. It won't happen in a day, of course, like we don't learn in a day, right? So they take time, from little to much, what they say. Okay. How many of you guys go through breakdowns? Breakdowns are our favorite thing right for now. Okay, so we go through breakdowns. Autistic kids go through meltdowns. It's almost the same, but not like this. Autistic kids, meltdowns is an overwhelming feeling that is intense, and they show tantrums. When they go through this, they show tantrums. This physically is by kicking and shouting, but if it's verbally, they'll start crying, and it's really, really bad tantrum if you go through it. And in order for us to help, the only thing we can do is to make a space for them. There's no point you trying to tell them it's okay. No, they'll become it'll add more to their nervousness, to their feelings, and they'll be like, it becomes worse. So we make a space for them. We create space. If it's in a public, then we should make sure nobody is coming towards them. Just it's okay. Just push them away and tell them not to stare, because I don't. To be honest, I've interviewed one of the autistic parents, and they said that the more you stare at the kid, the worse they will be, and the worse tantrums they will give to you. And next, I'm going to talk about zero reject policy. I'm pretty sure much of you guys doesn't even know this thing exists in Malaysia. So it's a thing called where children will not be denied any education, which means no matter if you are an undocumented child, if you have disabilities, you guys mentally retarded, you guys can still go to school. You guys, kids probably. Malaysian ministry had decided that every teachers in public school especially will go through a thing called the Malaysian Ministry will help them have new decision to allow and disabled and special need to join school. So there's a thing called Pemata Kurnia by Malaysian government, which is an initiative where they launch an online open course and also an educational module to assist teachers in mainstream classes to have autistic kids in their class. So there are some autistic kids who are able to do classes as normal kids. Like their autism is not that bad. They can still adapt to a normal surroundings. And then I would actually want to tell you guys that this autism thing is seen to be bad. Okay, I'm going to end this now by saying this. I've listened enough. It's time for me to speak, however it may sound. Through an electric device, my hands or my mouth. Now is your time to listen. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.